Long ago, in a land south of ancient Egypt, a powerful kingdom thrived. This was a land where the desert met the river, creating a unique environment that fostered a rich and vibrant civilization. The kingdom of Kush, often overshadowed by its more famous neighbor, Egypt, was a beacon of culture and power in its own right. This was the kingdom of Kush, a civilization that flourished for over 1,000 years. From around 1070 BCE to 350 CE, Kushite kings and queens ruled over a vast territory that extended from the central Sudanese Nile Valley to the Red Sea. Kush was a land of pharaohs and pyramids, of gold and iron, of trade and conquest. The Kushites were masterful metalworkers, producing exquisite gold jewelry and powerful iron weapons. Their pyramids, though smaller than those of Egypt, were no less impressive, standing as a testament to their architectural prowess. For centuries, the Kingdom of Kush was a major center of power and culture in ancient Africa. The Kushites developed their own writing system, known as Meroitic script, and their art and architecture were highly influential across the region. Today, the ruins of Kush offer a glimpse into a forgotten world. Archaeologists have been working tirelessly to uncover the secrets of this ancient civilization, revealing a complex society with a rich cultural heritage. Archaeologists have uncovered impressive temples, royal tombs, and artifacts that tell the story of this once great civilization. These discoveries have provided invaluable insights into the daily lives, religious practices, and political structures of the Kushites. The artifacts, ranging from pottery and tools to intricate jewelry and statues, paint a vivid picture of a society that was both advanced and deeply connected to its environment. The Kushites were skilled artisans, and their craftsmanship is evident in the detailed work found in their relics. The story of Kush is a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the African people. Despite the challenges posed by their harsh environment, the Kushites built a thriving civilization that left a lasting legacy. It is a story that deserves to be told and remembered. The achievements of the Kushites in areas such as governance, architecture, and art are a source of pride and inspiration for modern African cultures. This essay will explore the history of the lost kingdom of Kush. We will delve into the origins of this remarkable civilization, tracing its rise to power and its eventual decline. We will journey through time to uncover the secrets of this fascinating civilization. From its geographical location to its cultural achievements, we will examine the factors that contributed to the success and longevity of the Kushite kingdom. We will delve into the heart of Kush and rediscover its place in history. Join us as we embark on this journey to bring the lost kingdom of Kush back to life, celebrating its contributions to the rich tapestry of human civilization. The Kingdom of Kush was located in a region known as Nubia, a land straddling the Middle Nile River. Today, this area encompasses parts of southern Egypt and northern Sudan. The Nile River was the lifeblood of Kush, providing fertile land for agriculture and a means of transportation. The southern part of Kush was particularly fertile, blessed with abundant rainfall and rich volcanic soil. This region, known as the Butana, was ideal for agriculture and became the breadbasket of the kingdom. The northern part of Kush was drier, characterized by a landscape of deserts and rocky outcrops. However, this region held vast mineral wealth, including gold, copper, and iron ore. The Nile River, flowing northward through the heart of Kush, connected the kingdom to Egypt and the wider Mediterranean world. This strategic location placed Kush at the crossroads of trade and cultural exchange, shaping its destiny and leaving an indelible mark on its history. The story of Kush begins long before the rise of its famous empire. For millennia, the region of Nubia was home to diverse cultures that interacted closely with their Egyptian neighbors to the north. These Nubian cultures developed sophisticated societies with their own unique traditions, languages, and artistic styles. Around the 8th century BCE, a powerful kingdom emerged in Nubia, centered at the city of Napata. This kingdom, which came to be known as Kush, grew in strength and influence, eventually challenging the might of Egypt itself. In the 8th century BCE, Kushite rulers conquered Egypt, establishing the 25th dynasty and ruling over both lands for over a century. This period marked the zenith of Kushite power. The Kushite pharaohs, known as the Black Pharaohs, were buried in grand pyramids and left behind a legacy of prosperity and cultural exchange. Although the Kushites were eventually driven out of Egypt, their kingdom continued to thrive, shifting its capital south to the city of Meroe. Section 4. Pyramids and Temples. The grandeur of Kush. The Kushite kings and queens were buried in magnificent pyramids, a testament to their power and religious beliefs. These pyramids were not just burial sites but also served as monumental symbols of the kingdom's grandeur and the divine status of its rulers. The construction of these pyramids required immense labor and resources, reflecting the organizational capabilities and the wealth of the Kushite state. Unlike the Egyptian pyramids, which were much larger, Kushite pyramids were characterized by their steeper, narrower angles. This distinct architectural style set them apart and showcased the unique cultural identity of the Kushite civilization. The steep angles of the pyramids were not just an aesthetic choice but also had symbolic meanings, possibly representing the rays of the sun or the connection between the earth and the heavens. These pyramids, often built of sandstone blocks, housed the tombs of the Kushite royalty and were adorned with intricate carvings and decorations. The carvings depicted various scenes, including religious rituals, battles, and daily life, providing valuable insights into the culture and beliefs of the Kushites. The use of sandstone, a readily available material, also highlights the ingenuity and resourcefulness of Kushite builders. Beyond pyramids, the Kushites were prolific builders, constructing impressive temples dedicated to their gods. These temples were not only places of worship, but also centers of political and social life. They played a crucial role in the community, hosting various ceremonies, festivals, and gatherings. The grandeur of these temples reflected the importance of religion in Kushite society and the devotion of the people to their deities. These temples, often built from sandstone or mud brick, featured massive walls, towering pylons, and intricately carved reliefs depicting scenes from Kushite mythology and the lives of their rulers. The reliefs were not just decorative, but also served as a means of storytelling, preserving the history and legends of the Kushite people. The craftsmanship displayed in these carvings is a testament to the artistic skills and creativity of Kushite artisans. The most important Kushite deity was Amun, the king of the gods, who was worshipped alongside other Egyptian deities as well as indigenous Kushite gods. The worship of Amun and other deities was central to Kushite religion, influencing various aspects of daily life and governance. Temples dedicated to Amun were often the most elaborate, reflecting his supreme status in the pantheon. The fusion of Egyptian and Kushite religious practices also highlights the cultural exchanges between these two great civilizations. The remains of Kushite temples and pyramids scattered across the landscape of modern-day Sudan stand as enduring symbols of the kingdom's architectural prowess and cultural achievements. These ancient structures continue to captivate archaeologists and historians, offering a window into the past and the legacy of the Kushite civilization. The preservation of these sites is crucial for understanding the history and heritage of the region. These monuments offer a glimpse into the religious beliefs, artistic sensibilities, and engineering skills of this ancient African civilization. They remind us of the rich and diverse history of Africa, often overshadowed by other ancient cultures. The study and preservation of Kushite monuments are essential for appreciating the contributions of this remarkable civilization to human history. Section 5. Kings and Queens, the Rulers of Kush. The Kingdom of Kush was ruled by a long line of kings and queens who played pivotal roles in shaping its destiny. These rulers were not just political leaders, they were seen as divine figures, chosen by the gods to lead their people. Their reigns were marked by significant achievements in various fields, including military conquests, trade, and monumental architecture. These rulers were considered divine figures, intermediaries between the gods and the people. They were believed to possess a divine right to rule, and their decisions were often seen as guided by the gods themselves. This divine status elevated them above ordinary mortals and imbued their actions with a sense of sacred duty. They commanded powerful armies, oversaw vast trade networks, and commissioned the construction of monumental structures that still stand today. These structures, such as temples, pyramids, and palaces, were not only symbols of their power, but also served religious and administrative purposes. The rulers of Kush were also adept at forging alliances and maintaining diplomatic relations with neighboring kingdoms. One of the most famous Kushite rulers was King Pia, who conquered Egypt in the 8th century BCE. His military campaign was a remarkable feat, demonstrating his strategic acumen and the strength of the Kushite army. Pia's conquest of Egypt was not just a territorial expansion, It was a cultural and political statement, asserting Kushite dominance over one of the most powerful civilizations of the ancient world. His victory marked the beginning of the 25th dynasty and ushered in an era of Kushite dominance in the region. This period saw a fusion of Kushite and Egyptian cultures, with Kushite rulers adopting Egyptian titles and customs while maintaining their own traditions. The 25th dynasty is often referred to as the Kushite dynasty, in recognition of the significant influence of Kushite rulers during this time. Another notable ruler was King Taharqa, known for his military exploits and his ambitious building projects. Taharqa's reign was marked by numerous military campaigns, both defensive and offensive, as he sought to protect and expand his kingdom. He was also a great patron of the arts and architecture, commissioning the construction of temples, statues, and other monumental structures that showcased the grandeur of his reign. Kushite queens also wielded considerable power and influence. These queens were not mere consorts. They were rulers in their own right, with their own courts and administrative responsibilities. They played crucial roles in the governance of the kingdom, often acting as regents for young kings or ruling in their own names. They played important roles in religious ceremonies, managed their own estates, and even led armies into battle. The queens of Kush were often depicted in art and literature as warrior queens, embodying both the nurturing and protective aspects of leadership. Their participation in religious and military affairs underscored their multifaceted roles in Kushite society. One such queen, Queen Amanirenas, famously led a fierce resistance against the Romans in the 1st century BCE. Her leadership during the conflict with Rome is legendary, showcasing her tactical prowess and indomitable spirit. Amanirenas' resistance against the Romans is a testament to the resilience and courage of the Kushite people, who fought to defend their sovereignty against a formidable adversary. The stories of Kushite kings and queens, passed down through generations, offer a glimpse into the leadership, ambition, and cultural values of this ancient African kingdom. These narratives, preserved in ancient manuscripts and oral traditions, provide valuable insights into the political and social dynamics of Kush. They highlight the achievements and challenges faced by the rulers, as well as their enduring legacy. Their legacies continue to inspire awe and wonder, reminding us of the power and influence of this once great civilization. The monumental structures they left behind, the stories of their reigns, and the cultural artifacts they produced all serve as enduring testaments to the greatness of the Kushite kingdom. As we explore the history of Kush, we gain a deeper appreciation for the rich and complex heritage of this remarkable civilization.